My name is Greg Young, coming to you live from Davenport, Florida, one more time. And I'm here to introduce this awesome concept to you because I believe that there are people out there that is ready to become that action taker, that decision maker, and invest in themselves, but they just don't know which way to go. So that's why I'm here to introduce this awesome concept to you. But first, let me tell you a little bit about my story before, my life, the way my life was before I started investing in myself. Well, basically, I was working a 9 to 5, and that 9 to 5 just really wasn't giving me what I deserved, and what I knew I deserved. So at that point in time, I was tired of trading time for dollars. I was tired of getting a 40-hour paycheck to work 40 hours, get a 40-hour paycheck to retire with 40% of my pay. And I was tired of living from paycheck to paycheck because the type of living from paycheck to paycheck that I was doing, I was living in the negative. Because when I got my paycheck, I was so broke that I had used the bank's overdraft fees to pay my bills. So when my direct deposit hit the bank, I was only paying the bank. So I didn't really have no paycheck. I was still in the negative. And then I had to do that the next paycheck to pay my other bills I had coming the next week. So I just got tired of living from paycheck to paycheck and being time broke and drowning in student loan debt. And at that point in time, I was praying to God and I was asking God to send me a way to where I could invest in myself and make my money work for me, to where every time money goes out, there's money coming back in. And he sent me the concept of network marketing. And when he sent me the concept of network marketing, this was something I knew nothing about, had never heard of before in my whole entire life. But I knew that I had just been praying to God the night before to ask him to send me something to where I could create a second strand of income on top of what I was previously doing, because my first strand of income, I was just working to pay the bank. And I was time broke and I was drowning in student loan debt. So I knew there had to be a better way to where I could live a better lifestyle, to where I could leverage my time and be able to have more fun, freedom, and fulfillment, and also improve my finances as well. So I'm just asking you to take a look at this awesome concept that I'm about to bring to you with an open mindset. And don't be too quick to judge it if you haven't taken time out to look at the whole concept and understand it. Because once you understand something, you can see the benefits in it. But if you prejudge it before you even take a look at it, or don't even be open to take a look at it, you don't know what you're missing out on, and you don't know how it could have benefited your life because you prejudged it. You passed the judgment on something that you didn't know nothing about. So all I'm asking for you to do within this awesome concept that I'm getting ready to bring to you is just take a look at it with an open mindset. And that's it. And once you take a look at it with an open mindset, then we can go from there. The name of this awesome concept I'm about to bring to you is called a boomerang. Now, I know we all say, what is a boomerang? When you throw a boomerang comes back to you. In this case, within this concept is goodwill. So, but as we go further in depth into this presentation, I will explain to you how the boomerang effect works and what it's all about. But first, let me just give you a brief synopsis of what this company is all about. This company is based around an artificial intelligence system that we use called Apria. Now, when we use this artificial intelligence system called Apria, it allows us to be able to earn 50% of the commissions on what our customers save, when our customer uses the products and services inside the Apria. And this artificial intelligence system, just like Facebook, we all know that Mark Zimmerman, we made him a billionaire because we got distracted when he created his social media platform called Facebook. And we got distracted by, wanting to reach back out with our family members that we had moved away from and hadn't heard from in a long time, hadn't communicated with. I wanted to reach back out with old classmates that we hadn't seen since graduation, just to see how things was going on in their life. And Mark Zimmerman knew that by creating a social media platform to where people could communicate like that, he knew that he had $1 billion idea, because he knew that everybody wanted to get back in touch with somebody that they had lost touch from. And we made him a billionaire because we got distracted by doing that. And he didn't give us a dime. But within our artificial intelligence system, which is called the PRIB, if you're ready for a change in your life and you're ready to become that action taker and that decision maker, you can earn an income from using our artificial intelligence system, which is called the PRIB. But you just got to be that action taker and that decision maker and ready to face your fears head on and get out of your comfort zone. Moving forward. Now, we all know the world is changing, because in 2020, when the economic crisis hit, that was the biggest change that the world had ever experienced in decades. 2020 was a new decade, and that decade came in with vengeance. And when it came in, something happened in the economy that no one was expecting. And a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people got furloughed. A lot of people got their cars repossessed. A lot of people, their houses went into foreclosure. A lot of people had to move back in with their parents. But that was simply something that we were not prepared for. So now we realize the world is changing. So now more and more people are investing in themselves to create a second strand of income on top of what they're previously doing, just in case their previous income quits them. Because when the pandemic happened in 2020, most other people didn't have a second source of income. And now that made them end up being in a position to where they didn't have no money coming in until their unemployment checks started coming in. And unemployment was so backed up that a lot of people suffered tremendously. A lot of people went without paying their bills for a long time, went without food on their table, and, went without getting an unemployment check for a long time because the system was backed up. And that right there was an experience that made people realize that they needed more than one strand of income, and they knew that going out and getting a second job was not a good way of getting a second stream of income. So now more and more people came more accessible to investing in themselves and becoming action takers so they could become money makers. And now that number from 1% to 5% of people investing in themselves, it increased up to like 80% now, because people are realizing that they need more than one source of income, and getting a second source of income by getting a second job just wasn't a smart idea. But investing in themselves became a much more smarter idea to them, because they seen that jobs are not loyal. And they seen that at any point in time, you could have a job today and it could be gone tomorrow. And then statistics say by 2027, 86.5 million people will work whenever and wherever they want. A shift from traditional jobs to independent business. That's a fact. Moving forward. This is our disclaimer. Our Boomerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information, tools, and strategy. And basically, you got to treat our Boomerang like you got to clock in. Just like you go to your 9 to 5 and you clock in and you do whatever it takes to put out that production, if it's 8 hours, 10 hours, or 12 hours, and if you don't do that, you're not getting that paycheck. So that's the same way you got to treat our Boomerang. You got to clock in and you got to do the income producing hours that it takes for you to get the results that you want based upon the time that you have. it doesn't matter how much time you have in a day to do this business, but what matters is the consistency that you use when you have that time in a day. If you only have 1 hour and you do 1 hour of consistency a day of building this business, you will get results, because consistency is the key. I tell my team all the time, the more you show, the more you grow. And that's what it's all about. But in order for you to be able to have consistency, you got to become committed to what you're doing. And then you got to have courage to know that no matter what gets in your way, you're going to keep moving on. And then you have to have capability to know that you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. And then once you gain those strengths and you get the concept about what you have to do in order to do income producing activities every day, now you can be very profitable here inside our Boomerang. Customers' expectations have changed. Now, like we said, it used to be that customers would go on 4 or 5 different sites to try to find the best deal. They would go on one site to find a flight, the next site to find a hotel, the next site to find a rental car, and then they would bundle it all up in one, but they were paying for 3 different things on 3 different sites. And what they didn't realize, they were paying hidden fees. So actually, they really wasn't getting a discount, because the hidden fees that they were paying really wasn't a discount. So we realized that when we decided to create our iGo Travel platform, to where it is a free travel website membership, to where you can save up to 35% on your next travel expenses. But here's the deal. It is free for me to give to you, free for you to keep and use forever at no cost to you. And Mr. Holden Buggs, our CEO and chairman of our Boomerang, he realized that, and he knew if he could give somebody something for free with no blackout dates, and they could keep and use forever at no cost to them, and then once the customer activated, this when the boomerang effect came in. Every activated website feeds a homeless child through the Boom Foundation. And he knew that he had a win-win when he based it off of saving value, when we earn 50% of the commissions on what our customers save. And he knew that he had a win-win, because he knew that with what was going on in the world with the economic crisis, that it was going to create change in people's lives. It was going to get people to the point to where all the people that were paying for travel memberships that they could not use, they would easily take a free travel membership and set on it until they get ready to travel and use it, because they don't have to pay a monthly fee. And he knew that. And that's what gave the customer the ongoing value, because this is something that lasts forever with no blackout dates. So that's what creates your ongoing value within our iGo Travel platform. And he also knew that customers wanted their expectations. They wanted a unique experience. So that's why he designed a system called the Crib, to where we have all these different verticals inside this Crib, and each vertical gives the customer a unique experience. And like I said, I've been in concepts before, but I've never ever seen a concept to where you have 5 different verticals inside one Crib, and then you have a chance to earn 5 different streams of residual income in one business. That just blew my mind when I looked at this idea. And also, he knew that they wanted personalized for me. They wanted something to where they could have it set the way they wanted it, due to special occasions or whatever. And we offer that, inside our Boomerang within our homes, because you can rent them. And once you rent them, you can get it set up to how you want it. If you want a maid, or if you want to cook, if you want a butler or whatever you want, you can get that personalized experience for you. And he knew that. And his mission is to keep our customers satisfied 100%. And he knew with creating something like that would create customer satisfaction 100%. Moving forward, your expectations have changed. Now, due to what happened in the economy in 2020, made a lot of people's expectations change, because a lot of people now, they realize that one source of income is not enough. So now more and more people are investing in themselves. And now you have people that have invested in themselves enough now to where they're gaining residual income, and they don't want to go back to the world of working out there inside those cubicles, working in those industrial factories that are no good for them and trading time for dollars. They want their time freedom. And that's why they're investing in themselves and creating a thing that's called residual income, which is something that you go out and do for a season. You know, if it takes you 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, 10 to 20 years, it doesn't matter. But as long as you put in the work, you will reap the benefits of the rewards of residual income. And that's something that is going to come to you while you sleep, when you wake up, whether you do anything else or build any higher, whatever level that you have your residual income at, that's something that's going to come to you when in a residual income, you know, once a week and once a month. That's something that you created, and it's going to last. It's like mailbox money. It's like making money while you sleep. You remember how I said in the beginning, I knew that I had to find a way to make my money work for me. So every time I had money going out, I had money coming back in. And this was the way I created residual income. Moving forward. Now, what I really love about this company is the heart. They're giving back value, because every time you use one of those verticals that are inside the crib, you feed a homeless child through the Boom Foundation. So that's the heart of our company. We love to help the people that are less fortunate than what we are by feeding homeless child through our products and services that we have in the crib. Moving forward. The old world, sell, 12 hours a day, working one industry, one stream of income, owning nothing and retiring with little. Now, as we look at the old world, we're looking at this man over here on the left, and this man is frustrated. He kind of reminds me of me when I was out there in the old world and I was working a 9 to 5, and it seemed like I was just work, 10 to 12 hours a day, working in one industry, one stream of income, and owning nothing and retiring with little. That was my life. I mean, I was totally living from paycheck to paycheck. Like I told you my story. When I got my paycheck, the bank, when my paycheck hit direct deposit, the bank automatically took it because I already owed them the overdraft fees from the money I used from my last week paycheck that I didn't have because I was already in the negative to pay my bills. And that was the lifestyle that I was living for quite a while. But it was only because I had a sense of fear and I didn't want to invest in myself because I was too afraid of losing my money. But then I looked at, you're losing money right now. You're working to pay the bank back. Every time you get paid, your account is in the negative and you only pay for the overdraft fees. And now you got to take that money back out to pay your bills again. And you're only paying for the overdraft fees. So you're losing right now. So I said, you know what? You're right. So I decided to step out of my comfort zone and step into the new world and become an action taker and a decision maker and invest in myself. And in the new world, you have success without selling, access to 192 countries, a technology working for you 24/7. You get paid when your customer saves. you earn multiple streams of income in one business. Now, let's back up to the old world. Look at the old world. One stream of income, owning nothing and retiring with little. Let's fast forward to the new world. You get paid when your customers save. You get paid through our iGo Travel platform. You get paid 50% of the commissions on what your customers save when they use the iGo Travel platform. And that's a free website, and all you got to do is say, hey, would you like a free travel website? And then send them the iGo Boomerang code, and now they're connected to you for life. And then you earn multiple streams of income in one business. But what did it say over here? Fast forward back to the old world, you only earn one stream of income, and then owning nothing and retiring with little. So over here, you can retire and live the life. So my question is to you, are you going to be that action taker and that decision maker and start investing in yourself? Because you have the opportunity of a lifetime right before you. If you understand where this company is going, you're in the right place at the right time. Our Boomerang, we look at yesterday's world, you get paid when you sell. It was based off of sales value. That is a great concept, but one thing about it, nobody likes to be sold. It's just a fact. But as we look at today's world, you get paid when they save. Now, based off of giving value, our CEO and chairman of our Boomerang, that's the reason why we're just different. He knew that if he created a concept and he based it off of giving value, that the heart of him giving stuff to people, big makers, everybody love free stuff. And you know, once you give somebody a test of a product and they love it, what they're going to do? Buy it. And he knew that. So he knew that he had a win-win when he based his concept off of giving value. Because like I said, we're just different. It's on my shirt. We are. Moving forward. Leadership is the X factor. Now, in 1990, now let's just back up. Leadership is the X factor. Now, I could talk about a lot of good leaders in this company, but I'm only going to talk about one leader in particular, and that is Mr. Houghton Bugs, who is the chairman and CEO of our Boomerang. And now look at his track record. In 1990, less than $500 a month for 7 years. Now, could you imagine the struggles, the ups and downs, and all the things he went through for those 7 years? And I guarantee you, a lot of people wouldn't have lasted those 7 years. They wouldn't even gave it 7 hours. And he gave 7 years. But you know what? He was a man that was hungry for success. This is the definition of hungry, Houghton Bugs. Because even though in those 7 years he had those ups and downs, he went through all these different things that went on in his life. He lost his business. His house went into foreclosure. He got his cars repossessed, but he didn't give up. You know, there was days that he invested in going to an event and took the risk of letting his lights get cut off. So this was a man that was hungry for success. And then in 1997, he developed a formula and a system to achieve rapid success. Then in 2009, he coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million. He hit record-breaking earnings and sales in the last 10 years. Now, this man right here, if you don't know who he is, Mr. Houghton Bugs, I suggest you do your research. Because this man right here, before he decided to leave the network marketing industry as an ambassador, he earned $100 million in commissions before he left the industry. Now, this man right here has accomplished more than anyone in the network marketing industry, living or dead. Bottom line, he's the man. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna ask you right now, if you had an opportunity to be mentored by a man like this with his track record of success, would you do it? Put that in your thinking cap and think about it like my grandma used to say. Now, moving forward, in 2019, he founded our Boomerang. But the reason why he founded our Boomerang through a concept of based off of giving value, which was just different, because he seen when he was out there in the industry as an ambassador, when the concept was based off of sales value only, he's seen a lot of people build good teams and hit high ranks of residual income and lose it as soon as the customers stop buying the product, or as soon as another ambassador got discouraged and was not winning and they quit. So he wanted to create a model to where all you needed was a heartbeat and you could win. Because here in our Boomerang, we're just different, and our concept is based off of giving value. And that's how you can win, and you can win big because everybody can give something away. Moving forward, this is our product. It is the PRIV, which is a perpetual residual income builder. What perpetual means, just means that it's ongoing. What residual means is something that you go out and do for a season. If it takes you 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, 10 to 20 years. But once you do that and you start to make your money work for you while you sleep and you create a builder system, now you can get that residual income, and guaranteed you can live way better off of that residual income than retiring from any job, to where you work 40 hours to get a 40-hour paycheck to retire with 40% of your pay. Moving forward, the PRIV work for you. Now, like I said, the Boomerang Effect is an I Go Travel website, which is free for me to give to you, free for you to keep and use forever, that is no cost to you, to where you can save up to 35% on your next travel expenses. But the good part about the Boomerang Effect, once you activate that website, a homeless child gets fed. And then once the customer activates it, our PRIV goes to work and does the work for us. It helps them with the follow-up, the selling, the upselling, the cross-selling. And then it shows them, once you sign up a new team member, it sends out the welcome orientation, the training. It shows them how to upgrade, and it shows them how to plug into events. But I want to invite you all to our Gold Diamond Connection event, which is coming up in July the 10th to the 11th. And we're going to be in Houston, Texas. And this is going to be an event to where if you're in the mood for self-educating yourself, you need to be here. If you're trying to improve your business and get some nuggets and some knowledge to where you can take your business to the next level, for all the business owners and entrepreneurs out there that might be struggling right now and not really getting nowhere, this is the event you need to be at. Because I guarantee you, this event, once you go to this event and you come back, you will have a totally different perspective on self-educated knowledge, and you will have a totally different perspective on how to take your business to a higher level to build it faster than what you have been building. So I'm inviting you to it. And the tickets, right now we have an early bird special of $149, which it won't last for long. And that's to be at the event in person. And then those tickets go up to $200. But we have limited seats of only 700 people. And I can tell you right now, we're going to sell out. So if you're interested, you need to get your ticket right now. Matter of fact, I don't even think we still have 700 tickets left because people have been buying tickets like crazy. So I just want to invite you to that event. And then also, I get it. You got work going on, you got other things going on, but here's the sweet part about the event. You can get the virtual ticket to the event to where you can watch it live at home, at work, wherever you are, that you can watch it for $50 right now. That's the early bird special. Now, once it goes up, I think the tickets will probably go up to maybe $80 or so, or somewhere along in there. I don't know exactly, but for you to get a virtual ticket to attend an event with millionaires, because those are the ones that are going to be talking to you. The people that is going to be training you, there's a limited selection of trainers that's going to hit the stage, but every last one of those trainers that hits the stage are millionaires. And me, I'm so blessed that I have that opportunity to attend so I can self-educate myself more to where I can build my business to a higher level. So I'm just extending the invitation. And if you're interested, get back with the person that invited you on this presentation. And if no one invited you to this presentation and you just so happen to pop up on my YouTube channel or anywhere else on any of my other platforms and you're interested, just type me a comment, send me a message, say, hey, Greg, I'm interested. I would like to purchase a virtual ticket, or I would like to purchase a live ticket, because I don't want to miss out on this event, because I know the way you're talking about it is going to be epic. Moving forward, and it cuts down on repetition. Moving forward, the power of the prayer. Now, these are our variables inside the prayer. You have the iGo, travel. You have the Vibe Rise. You have the Build Genius. You have the Zens. You have the Elevate 8, and much more to come. And as I go further in depth into this presentation, I will break down each and every one of them and tell you about all of them. Earn, save, and live. Now, like I said, me, myself, I'm so blessed that I got introduced to this industry because I was so broke at the time that when I go to the grocery store to get groceries for my family and I put an item in the shopping cart, I had to pull out my calculator and calculate how much it would be before taxes, because I knew what I had in my bank account. So I didn't want to go over what I had in my bank account and then get to the register and have to put back some stuff because I didn't have enough money. I was tired of that happening to me because it had happened to me too many times, and it was embarrassing. So I wanted to take myself out of the world of being embarrassed, and that's the reason why I became an action taker and a decision maker, so I could earn, save, and live the way I wanted to. So I could have family time as much as I wanted. So I could have flexible living hours, live the way I want to and where I want to at any point in time. So I could have financial freedom, not have to worry about being depressed and stressed about money and how I'm going to pay something. And then so I could design my own lifestyle. And I'm not saying that bragging. I'm just saying that to let you know, if I can do it, you can do it. Because now my lifestyle is totally changed. You know, I leave and go out of town whenever I want to. Like tomorrow, I'm leaving, going down to Arkansas to celebrate my auntie's 80th birthday. Now, if I was working a 9 to 5, I would miss her 80th birthday because I would probably be done already used up all my vacation. And then when I probably couldn't even afford to take the days off to where I could go down there and spend that time with her because I got to pay my bills. I already told you the story that I was living from paycheck to paycheck, paying the overdraft fees of the bank back every time my direct deposit hit the bank. So I was in the negative. So I couldn't afford to take time off and lose money because I was already in the negative. But now my life is different. I've designed my own lifestyle. So now I don't have to worry about how many items I throw in the shopping cart. I can throw whatever in the shopping cart. I can fill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shopping carts and still have enough money to pay for it when I get at the register. And then also, I don't have to worry about living in the negative or my bank account being in the negative. Now I got a number in front and I got way more zeros in behind than I had at the beginning with a negative number and zeros in front of the negative number. So you see what I'm getting at. I changed my lifestyle by changing my mindset, because you got to realize 90% of everything you do is mindset. The other 10% is skills. And that's how it averages up to 100%. So like I said, I'm not saying it to be bragging. Maybe I know it's some of y'all out there right now that is living the way I am, but you might be too afraid to become that action taker and that decision maker because you don't think that you can win. I thought the same way, but I had to get out of my own way. I realized what was stopping me from my success was me. So I had to move out of my way. I had to face my fears head on. I had to become that action taker and that decision maker. And now my life has changed. You can do the same and change your life and design your own lifestyle if you're tired of trading time for dollars to where you work 40 hours to get a 40-hour paycheck to retire with 40% of your pay. Now, if you want to continue doing that and then retire with 40% of your pay and then think that you're going to live a good life, welcome to your dream world. Because all it is a dream, and it'll never come to reality if you don't find a way to invest in yourself. Moving forward, Elevate 8, build your legacy and design your financial future for generations. Elevate 8 is a legacy management platform to teach you financial literacy, education on the Forex trading market, and empower you to design your own lifestyle. Elevate 8 Legacy Builder. Now, Elevate 8 is a legacy education platform to where you can gain exclusive access to over 50 hours of live and recorded sessions each week from elite trainers, from elite educators. And like I said, that is a great educating program. It has taught me a whole lot about the trading platform, and I'm starting to become profitable in the industry. But before, I knew nothing about it, and I was not going to spend my money to pay somebody to teach me how to do something and not really have no guarantee that they knew what they were doing. But now with these elite educators that we have, they trade in the market every day. They know the market upside down. They give you the tips of when to get in a trade, when to get out, if it's a good day to trade or if it's a bad day to trade. And they definitely teach you risk management, because the most important thing to you learning how to read the charts in trading is knowing your risk management. Now, Legacy Technologies experience the power of artificial intelligence, gamification, and trading tools and growth tools. That is you learning the charts and learning how to do your trades and learning how to utilize your tools within your trading charts. Then you have a legacy trading community. Join a members-only community for educational rewards and recognition in multiple languages. Now, once you join this community, they help you out. You can put your trade up there. Say for instance, you lost the trade. You can put that trade up there, and then they'll explain to you why you lost that trade. Maybe you got in too late and the market was already going down, or maybe the market was fluctuating sideways and you didn't know what was going on and you jumped in and you didn't sell in time, or whatever the case may be, but they teach you that, and they help you with trades. They send you trade alerts when there's good trades in the market. So If you're interested in trading, we have a brand new Out of Sight Elevate 8 trading Out of Sight. So get back with the person that invited you on to this presentation and have them send you that interactive Out of Sight presentation so you can get a little bit more information about learning how to trade so you can start gaining a profit off of your money that the banks gain profit off of in the bank every day. You can start gaining your own profit instead of the banks getting it. So, and then if no one invited you on to this presentation and you're interested in learning how to trade, then click the link below at thismakesense.com or get with me on one of my social media platforms and we can sit down and chat about it and see if it's a good fit for you. Moving forward, this is another variable inside the Prim, which is our Zins line of products. Our Zins line of products are a revolutionary wearable technology. Now, we have this one here, which is our Zins Smooth, and the device looks like that. I showed it to you yesterday because when I did the presentation, I was wearing one. Unfortunately, today I'm not. And then this is our Zins Skin Tech. But I have a video that I would like to show you from a chemist's point of view of the history of our product.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I wanted to go live and just to kind of talk to you guys about the science behind Skin Tech, which is our new revolutionary antiseptic foam. And I just wanted to be very clear and make a clear distinction between regular hand sanitizer and what this product is and why we offer it to the marketplace. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Elaine. And those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that I have a pretty hefty background in science. In fact, while I was in college, my bachelor's degree is in biology with a minor in chemistry. And I did work as a pharmacy technician, a certified pharmacy technician with Walgreens Pharmacy for about, I would say, a good 4 years or so. So that's when I first started developing my knowledge about chemistry, as well as about actually being able to put it to use. I was compounding ingredients under the direct consultation of the pharmacist. And we just talked about how those ingredients worked in those products and why they were in there. And then also I was a certified pharmacy technician, which means I had to take the state board exam in order to become a certified pharmacy technician. And then after I graduated college, I worked for 10 years as a forensic scientist in the discipline of forensic chemistry. So this job entailed basically identifying different plant materials, powders, liquids, pills, clandestine drugs, as well as pharmaceutical drugs. So I have a pretty thick and solid background in the arena of chemistry, as well as formulations and how things work and why ingredients are placed in products. So I just wanted to introduce myself. And again, thank you for joining us. Now it is time to talk about Skin Tech. So Skin Tech is going to do 3 things for you and your skin. It's going to cleanse your skin, moisturize the skin, as well as form a protective layer on your skin. Now you can see that this clearly states that you can protect your loved one's skin even through hand washing. So it's alcohol-free formulation, is non-irritating, is colorless, is odorless, and it is tasteless. It's also safe for children, pets, and the environment. So that is actually some really strong pluses, because anyone who goes to sanitize their hands before eating a meal, if they do not have access to running water or soap, then guess what? If you use an alcohol-based sanitizer, you're going to taste it. And that is one of the things that I have really enjoyed about this product, is there is absolutely no taste to it. It's also food safe according to the FDA. It's food safe, and it's actually been some of the ingredients in this product has also been used as a preservative in things like mouthwash and things like eye drops and contact lens solution. So, of course, we don't recommend that you drink it. You should never intentionally drink or ingest anything like this. But if you get very small trace amounts, either from cooking or from just eating a tasty meal, and you lick your fingers after it's not going to do anything to you, because you probably already have small amounts of some of these ingredients anyway. So one of the things that this does is it protects the skin for 4 hours, which I'm going to get into a little bit later. So it's an antimicrobial foam, and it protects your skin for 4 hours. Now, if you use a typical hand sanitizer that is alcohol-based, then it's going to sanitize your hands for the moment. Once you no longer feel that alcohol-based formula on your hands,
oh, come on, internet. Oh, this happens to me every time. You gotta be kidding me. I apologize. My internet's acting up, having internet problems, trying to get it to play. Just don't want to play for some reason. One moment. See what we can get here. Yep, they just don't want to play. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see. Let's try it again. I apologize. I do apologize.
which I'm going to get into a little bit later. So it's an antimicrobial foam, and it protects your skin for 4 hours. Now, if you use a typical hand sanitizer that is alcohol,
Okay. Here we go.
is benzalkonium chloride. So that is where I want to shift the attention to now. And I want to talk about just some of the powerful antics of benzalkonium chloride. So I got it, and it's seen primarily in products like or sodium hydroxide. So it's extremely effective, but it's also very moisturizing for the skin. So it's not going to dry your hands out. So right now, I want to adhere your attention to some of the results that people have been getting with SkinTech and why we do not call it a hand sanitizer. And once you see these results, you'll clearly understand that we are not offering you a hand sanitizer. We're offering you a medical grade antiseptic foam to share with you and your family. So this is our first lady who she tried this product out, and she actually put it on her face. And as you can see, there's a clear difference in the inflammation that she had. And this is just with 18 hours, after 18 hours of application. So it calms inflammation, and it also cleansed her skin enough to where it started getting rid of some of the activity that she was having on her skin in the facial area. So this product can be used in other places besides just your hands. In fact, you can use it to sanitize your feet. I'm actually here out of town right now. I used it. The second I do, when I check into my hotel, is I apply this product to the bottom of my feet before walking around the hotel room with no socks and shoes on. So that is one of the things that this product does, is you can also use it on your limbs. Is also a really great deodorizer. So we'll get into some of those more benefits of the product soon. So this was another gentleman. He was getting like an ingrown hair or something going on his face as well. So he applied the SkinTech to the face. Of course, after cleansing the skin, you apply the SkinTech to the face, and within 26 time difference, look the difference. These are some before and after pictures that people are taking with the healing and antiseptic powers of the SkinTech solution. This is another example that someone sent in. So she had a puncture wound on her foot that would not stop bleeding. So she applied the SkinTech to her foot twice a day. And within 36 hours, it went from a puncture wound that would not stop bleeding to this picture that you see here on the right. So it's got some really great medicinal properties in this product that's going to actually help heal and soothe the skin. So the more you use it, the more you're going to help heal, soothe, and condition your skin, unlike the product that you're probably using now. So let's have a look at one of the key components that is in our SkinTech, and it's PVP. So PVP, I want to break this down just a little bit. PVP is short for polyvinyl pyrrolidone. Do not worry about or try to pronounce that. I just wanted to bring it up because it is an ingredient that is in betadine solution. So anybody who has had surgery, they know that when before you go into surgery, this is what the doctors use as an antiseptic to sterilize the skin, to protect the skin against bacteria, viruses, fungi, molds, or any other pathogens that may be floating around in the air, to keep the skin sterilized. But I do want to make something very clear. Our formulation of PVP does not contain any iodine. So if you have an iodine allergy or a shellfish allergy, you don't have to worry about this ingredient, because we did not add the iodine component to it. We just added the PVP portion of it. And as you can see, this is something that you're probably already using anyway, and that you have probably actually ingested in your system before. But of course, I do not recommend intentionally ingesting this product, use as directed. So PVP is a very versatile ingredient for cosmetics and beauty industry. It's a suspended agent, a hair fixative, and is seen primarily in products like waterproof eyeliner, hair conditioners, hairsprays, shampoos. PVP has the ability to dry and form a thin coating on the skin, nails, and hair. And when you use it in hairstyles like hairspray, this is the ingredient that prevents the hair's ability to absorb moisture. So this is why when we talk about it's going to form that biochemical layer on your hands, this is one of the ingredients that is responsible for doing that, to where even after you wash your hands, this product is still going to be on you to protect you for 4 hours. Of course, if you only use one pump. So you can see some of the other ingredients that's in here: citric acid, which is naturally found in citrus foods, water, propylene glycol, lanolin, hydroxyethyl cellulose, which is something that is it's actually a really cool ingredient to work with. I don't want to get too into that, but that is actually one of my favorite products to work with. It's actually a gum. And it has some really cool properties to it. Not only can it add thickness to the product, but it also is a really great moisturizer and conditioner. If you've ever purchased products from me with Elaine's Naturals, there's a good chance that hydroxyethyl cellulose was in there as a thickener, but it also provides really great slip. So that's why when you put this product on your hands, you're going to notice a nice silky feel that's coating your hands, that's feel like your hands is being moisturized in a spa. But our main active ingredient is benzalkonium chloride. So that is where I want to shift the attention to now. And I want to talk about just some of the powerful antics of benzalkonium chloride. So I got this from a scientific journal, and they basically did a study. So this study was not done by our company. In fact, the people who conducted this study probably doesn't even know our company or our product exists. So that's why I wanted to choose a non-biased source to where I got my information from, just so that you will know that I'm giving you correct information that is non-biased and done by someone completely outside of what's going on with what we have here with SkinTech. So basically, this scientific journal concluded, I'm going to read it here. It says the results show a major improvement in persistent, keyword is persistent, antibacterial activity for the BK formulation. Now, when you're in the scientific world, scientific journals, they refer to benzalkonium chloride as BK. So that's the abbreviation that they're using here. And it said compared to the competitor ethanol-based formulation, persistent antibacterial activity is beneficial in patient care setting as well in your personal household. Because guess what? If you're spending time with your children, if you're taking them to the park, when you finish using your alcohol-based sanitizer on your children at the park, the second they get over to the swing set is no longer effective. So do you want to continue to call your children back over to you every 5 to 10 minutes to sanitize their hands? Or would you just prefer to use a product that's going to remain on their hands for 4 hours so they can play in the dirt, they can play tag, they can swing, they can touch the sliding boards, all without worry of being being flooded with viruses, fungi, bacteria, or things of that. So you do not need to consistently reapply this. So let's talk a little bit about the effectiveness and the residual activity, guys. That is the key word here. This product forms a residual antibacterial effect on your skin. So that way, it says alcohol-based sanitizers stop working the instant they dry. And the reason for that is because in order for an alcohol-based sanitizer to be effective, it has to contain at least 60% of ethyl or isopropyl alcohol. So once that alcohol gets into the atmosphere and it evaporates from your hand, guess what? is below the 60% threshold that is needed to be effective in killing germs. So that means that it'll kill germs on contact in as little as 15 seconds, but after 10 seconds of it being on your hands, let's say you're out to dinner, you sanitize your hands, and then you pick up the menu. Guess what? Your hands are dry now, and now whatever is on that menu is going to be on your plate and in your body as well. But with the Skin Tech, that won't happen because that biochemical layer is on your hands. So anything that it comes into contact with is going to kill it on the spot. And you're going to have that residual effect going on for 4 hours. So that is why this is such a pivotal moment in our history with the release of this product. So let's just do some final in summary. Again, this is another article that I got from a non-biased source that has no idea that our company or our product even exists, but they did their own study of benzalkonium chloride's effectiveness against viruses, bacteria, fungi, mold, and other pathogens that I may not have named. It said benzalkonium chloride-based sanitizers had a greater sustained antibacterial activity than alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Alcohol sanitizers became less effective with repeated use and irritated the hands of the test subjects. So if you have something like eczema on your hands and you're putting an alcohol-based product on it, you're probably noticing more irritation, more redness, more itchiness, and that does not happen with a benzalkonium chloride-based foam. And a benzalkonium chloride foam actually becomes more effective with no irritation or less irritation after repeated use. So I want to explain what the alcohol-based products are doing to your hands. When you put alcohol on your hands, what it is doing, it is disrupting your hands or your body's and your skin's natural ability to produce an oily substance called sebum. You've probably heard of sebum before. It's produced a lot in the scalp. It's responsible for keeping the hair moisturized. So if you're putting this alcohol on your hands, it's stripping your hands of that natural oil. And those oils are there not just to protect your skin from dryness, but it's also there to protect your skin as its first layer of defense against microorganisms. So that is why we do not use any alcohol in our formula. And guys, I want to bring up, out of everything that I just said, if that wasn't good enough, when you decide to purchase a bottle of Skin Tech, our company is going to donate a serving of nutrition to an impoverished child somewhere in the world. So not only do we believe in helping people live simpler lives, we believe in enhancing the lives of other people and those around us. So keep in mind, guys, this is our CEO and founder, Mr. Holton Buggs. This is the pricing. You get a 60 milliliter, which is a travel size bottle, for $20, or you can purchase a 120 milliliter bottle for $45. The $20 bottle will last you for 1 month with regular use. The $45 bottle will last you 3 months with regular use. Now, I do want to just talk about some things of why this can be beneficial. And when I was looking at this product, Mr. Holton Buggs actually selected me to be as part of the special project 2 weeks. I think it was for about 6 weeks that we tested this product out and gave him feedback. We helped select the packaging. We helped select the name of the product. And we just gave him different testimonies of how it was working on us. And we did that for 6 weeks before we released it to the rest of the field. So I was chosen to be on this special committee to help test this product. So that is why I'm very excited that I can finally share it with you, and that is no longer a secret. But one of the things that I really enjoyed about it is when I was an aunt, is the fact that I am an aunt. And I have a lot of nieces, and one of the things that I just absolutely dreaded was taking my niece to the bathroom when she was smaller. and I would have to line the toilet with toilet paper, and I would and paper towel, like 3 and 4 layers of everything. And then I would bring in the Lysol and sanitize the toilet seat. But with this product, if I would have had this product when she was still small enough to do, too small to do it herself, I could have placed this product on her bottom as well as the back of her legs, and that would have sanitized her for 4 hours. It's only gonna be in the bathroom for what, a couple minutes? So just thinking of all of the ways, even if I'm chopping onions, this product is also a deodorizer, guys, and it's food safe. According to the FDA, it is FDA regulated. We do have all of the material data safety sheets. If anyone needs to see that in order to purchase an extremely great product, as if the presentation wasn't great enough, but we do have all of that available, and it's already been approved. So, this product also acts as a deodorizer. I've used it under my arms as a deodorizer. I've also used it on my hands before chopping onions. And guess what? When I get done chopping my onions and my garlic, there's absolutely no fragrance or trace of onion and garlic on my hands. So get back with whoever shared this video with you. Let them know that you would like to purchase this today. Our CEO, I put this picture up here because we have tons of this product. Now, all of the product that you see here in this picture in the boxes has already been sold. So people are going absolutely nuts over this product, and rightfully so, but we are ready to ship this product to you. If you would like to purchase because you've seen this on one of my social media channels, then I can send you a link to where you can purchase this product from me, as well as the person who may have shared this video with you. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. If you've already used this product, go ahead and let us know what you liked about it in the chat or in the comment section of this video. Thank you so much, guys, and we look forward to just defending you and sending you out into the world more prepared than ever with Skin Tech. Thank you, and boom. All right, hey, boom, fam. So I got my product.
Okay, we're going to stop it right there. Not going to go no further. Now, as you can see, the product Skin Tech is awesome, because if you look at this product, 4 hours, an invisible glove that is formed on your hand, and then the product is still good out the hand wash. All I can say is wow. And like I said, if you're interested in purchasing this product, get back with the person that invited you on this presentation. And if you're interested in purchasing it from me and no one invited you on this presentation, and you're interested in purchasing it from me, click the link below at thismakesense.com. And like I said, that price was the price before the sales and the shipping price. Now, once you hit the sales and the shipping price, the 50 millimeter bottle comes up to $25, and the 150 millimeter bottle comes up to $50. But that's still not much. That's just an extra $5 for your taxes and your shipping costs. So it's still a win-win. But I'm just saying, if you want to protect your loved ones, if you want to protect yourself while you're out and about, no matter what field of employment you do, this product is great for you for protection. So click the link below at thismakesense.com and get your Skin Tech today. Moving forward, we have a show special going on right now. You can get 20 bottles for $250. But for all you entrepreneur-minded people, you can make $164.80 profit off of those 20 bottles. Then you can get 35 bottles for $500, but you can make a $304.65 profit off of those 35 bottles. Now you can get 50 bottles for $750, and you can make $429.50 profit off of those 50 bottles. That's for all you entrepreneur-minded people. Moving forward. This is the next variable in the prayer, which is our vibe. Now, this is choose your vibe. Our CEO and chairman, Mr. Holton Buggs, he went out and purchased a debt-free rideshare company. And I can tell you right now, it costs more to go out and purchase a debt-free rideshare company than it does to start up a direct marketing selling company. And once he purchased it, he created a mobile solution for the people. The mobile solution he created for the people was a way for them to have transportation to get back and forth to wherever they wanted to go. Then he also created a mobile solution for the people by being able to deliver products and services to their door so they wouldn't have to go out and shop for them. And then he also created a mobile solution for the people within our services, because the services that we offer with our Vibe Rise is that you can choose your vibe. You can choose what temperature you want your AC on. You can choose what type of music you want to listen to. And that gives you that unique experience that I was talking about a long time back. And then earn by referring. Refer a driver and refer a rider. Now, the thing is with referring a rider is very simple. You know, you just tell them to download the Vibe. You go to a Google Play, Apple Play Store and download the Vibe app. Once you download the Vibe Rise app, it is a free app. And then once you give them that code is connected to you for life. And anytime they use a Vibe ride, no matter where they are, you earn so much of a percentage from their ride. And then say, for instance, that you had a rider that you was getting paid for and a driver. That doubles up your cash right there. You know, so, and then, but the good thing about a rider, say, for instance, that you meet somebody at the airport and you're on your way home in Florida and you hear them talking about, man, when we get to Florida, we're going to have to find a ride. And you just happen to hear that, and then you go up to them and you ask them, say, hey, you know, I'm going to Florida, man, and I downloaded this app called Vibe Rise, and my first ride is free. Would you like to download the app so your first ride could be free? And then what you think they're going to say? Sure. Then you give them that code. That code is connected to them for life. Once they get that experience of that ride, being in that Vibe ride, they're going to want to take another. So now you just set yourself up for commissions of a residual income anytime that person uses that Vibe Ride app. It's a win-win moving forward. This is the next variable inside the Prim, which is our Bill Genius platform. Americans are overpaying on their bills by over $60 billion a year. Reduce your bills without switching your provider. No membership fee. You don't pay anything unless you save. You can save on these bills and much more. Internet, TV, phone, power, security. Bill Genius has saved customers more than $9.5 million to this day. How many people do you know got bills? Everybody. How many people do you know that would love to save, excuse me, that would love to save on their bills? Everybody. Moving forward. Save money with Bill Genius, easy as 1, 2, 3. Number one, you upload your bills in 3 minutes or less. Excuse me. Number two, Bill Genius does all the work for you. Number three, you don't pay anything unless they save. You don't pay anything unless you save. Let's look at some savings. Christine from Texas saved $999.32 on 3 bills. John from New York saved $1,776.90 on 2 bills. Wendy from Maryland saved $1,335.72 on 3 bills. So it works. And the good thing about Bill Genius, once you send out that Bill Genius boomerang and they use it and they save money, you get so much of a percentage of what they save. So like I said, every time Bill Genius saves them money, you make so much of a percentage, so you make money. I mean, moving forward. This is our iGo travel platform, which is a 5-star lifestyle at a 3-star price. You get access, customers get a free lifetime membership. When your customer saves, you earn. Now let's just talk about the customer save. When the customer saves through our iGo travel platform, we earn 50% of the commissions on what our customers save in cash money, might add. So if our customer saved $100, we just made $50. If our customer saved $500, we just made $250. If our customer saved $1,000, we just made $500, and so forth and so on. Members get exclusive access to the lowest prices. Moving forward, this is a behind the curtain price. This is a hotel in New York City, a 4.5-star hotel. Now, on Expedia, it is booked for $339 per night. On our platform, which is iGo for Less, it is $178 per night. That's a lot of savings. You know, that's big savings, but look on the back side of that. Take that $339 and then divide it into the $179, whatever is left from that $339 that's not spent in that $178, that is your 50% commissions on what your customer just saved on that trip. Cash money. Now here's a booking summary of the chairman and CEO of our Boomerang, which is our Mr. Holton Buggs. It says, thank you for booking with us. Please find your reservations details below. The total cost of your reservations is $1,348.94. The description of your payment on your reservations is displayed at Travel Reservations. Then it says, congratulations, you have saved $1,589 and you have earned $1,687 in rewards credit. So you got to look at that. That's the savings, and now you've earned rewards credit, so you can use them as perks to use when you take your next travel trip or travel expense. You can use those as perks, which is a win-win. Moving forward. Do you boomerang? Yes, I boomerang, you boomerang, but right now, you may not know what a boomerang is, but the last time I checked, we had over 1 million customers that boomerang through the travel piece. So we're winning. But you may not boomerang right now, but I guarantee you in the next 2 to 5 years, you will be boomeranging, and our boomerang will be ringing in your household like a cell phone. Moving forward. Boomerang with a smart code is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, send a code via text, via email. 2, your customer activates the code at igoboom.com. 3, your customer enjoys big savings. Now, the thing about this, once you send that boomerang is connected to your customer for life. So once they use it, you earn 50% of the commissions on what they save. Every activated boomerang nurses a child. We have had over, that number has went higher. We have had over 1 million servers of nutrition to this date through the Boom Foundation. Like I said, the thing I love about this company is their heart. Everything that we do inside that crib, when our customer uses it, a homeless child gets fed. Moving forward. 6 ways to earn income: referrals bonus, direct customers bonus, fast start accelerator bonus, do a team bonus, unleveraged commission, leadership entity bonus. How to get started. Our Boomerang Standby membership, $49.95, and it is a wholesale starter kit, and it's $49.95 a month, monthly subscription fee. And then with this starter kit, you get one Boomerang customer site. You get 5 boomerangs to send. You get 25% of the direct travel savings bonus. You get 25% of the referrals commission. You get an out-of-side interactive presentation to send. Just in case you don't like public speaking, you can send that out-of-side and let it do the work. We have a brand new out-of-side right now, and it's awesome. It has been doing wonders for me and my team, and you could be the next one to gain success from using it as well to build yours if you are an action taker and a decision maker. You get an online business management system. Moving forward, select your membership package. Now we have our coach package. If you just want the coach class, travel piece only, you get the iGo platform with the hotels, the flights, and the rental car. Then you get the Boomerang code. You get 10 boomerangs to send, and you get 50% bonus percentage. Then you get the dual team bonus up to 10% bonus. Then you get the Prib, then you get the Vibe Rise, then you get the Build Genius platform. That package all in is $300, and you have to pay a monthly fee of $99.95 because it is a business. Then if you only want the first class product piece, if you say, hey, Greg, man, I looked at that video, man, from the Chemist Point, and I know that this skin tech is going to make millions. I want to get in on this wave. So if you want to get in on this wave of being a distributor of skin tech, then you can get the Coach Class product pack, and you will get 7 Zen Smooths. You will get Zen Skin Tech. You will get 4 Zen Smooths. You will get Zen Skin Tech. You will get 8 50-milliliter bottles, and you will get 2 150-milliliter bottles. But this is products that we're giving you, and you stand to make $119 profit. So you can take that $119 profit and go out and purchase your next product pack so you can get it set up for your customers. Or you can take that $119 profit and lock in on the amount of customers that will spend that $119 every month plus more, so you can gain a larger profit. In our Zen Smooth, I can tell you right now, they're selling like crazy. They have changed the name of in the mass spray. Moving forward, select your membership package. Now that was the coach package. If you want to make a little bit more money, you want to get more of the experience, you can get the business. You can get the business package and with the business package you get, if you just want the business class travel, you get the iGo platform with the hotels, the flights, the rental cars. With this one here, you get the cruises added in. You get the iBoomerang code. You get 25 boomerangs to send. You get 100% bonus percentage. You get the dual team bonus up to 12% bonus. You get the Prib technology. You get the Vibe Rise. You get the Build Genius platform. And that package all in is $550 because you have to go to the standby because everybody comes in a standby package. And then you pay a monthly subscription fee of $99.95 a month because it is a business. Now, if you only want the business class product piece and start selling these awesome products that we have, you get the Zen Smooths, you get 12 of them. You get the Zen Skin Tech, you get 12 50-milliliter bottles, and you get 4 150-milliliter bottles. But with this package, you stand to make a profit of $279.24. Now, all you entrepreneur-minded people out there, you got to be looking at this closely because you can make a profit right off the bat. Moving forward, select your membership package. Now, with the first class package, and this is the package that I chose, which is first class. And I'll tell you why. Because I feel like if I'm going to invest in myself, in my future, in my family's future, I'm going to invest at the highest capital. So, excuse me. So I invested at the highest capital, which was the first class package. And with the first class package, you get the iGo platform with the hotels, the flights, the rental cars, the cruises, the homes, the lifestyle, the weeks, the marketplace. You get the boomerang code. With this one, you get 50 boomerangs to send. You get 100% bonus percentage. You get the dual team bonus. You get up to 20% of the bonus dual team bonus. You get the Priv technology, you get the Vibe Rides, and you get Bill Genius. Now, like I said, hey, if you don't want to do the travel piece, you got options. You can get the first class product piece, and with this, you get the Zen Smooths, you get 26 of them, you get the Zen Skin Tech, and you get 26 50 millimeter bottles, and then you get 8 150 millimeter bottles. Now, like I said, with the Skin Tech, with regular use, that 50 millimeter bottle will last you up until 1 month. And then with regular use of the 150 millimeter bottle, that will last you up to 3 months. But all you entrepreneur-minded people with this product pack, you can earn a profit of $658.36. So, in both of those packages, all in is $1,050 and $99.95 a month, because it is a business. Now, I'm just gonna ask you this: if you don't have $1,050 in your bank account right now, if you were to do this concept and you don't have it right now in your bank account, that should tell you that it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle. And look at this. You will go out and you'll get your tax return, and you'll go out and spend $1,050 at the mall shopping and buying clothes and shoes and whatever else you like, and you have no profit and no return. Now fast forward. Take that $1,050 and invest it in our first class product package. Now you have a profit and you have a return, and now you have a way to create residual income to where now you make money while you sleep. Warren Buffett said it best: if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will be broke until you die. That's a known fact. And then he also said that you need 7 strands of income. So that's just what you need. So get in where you fit in, $1,050 all in and $99.95 a month. But the choice is yours. But I just want you to think about what I just said. Go out there and spend money on something to where you have no profit and no return on your capital, or go out here and invest in something to where you have profit and return on your capital. Which one would you do? I just want you to think about it. Like my grandma used to say, put that in your thinking cap and think about it. Moving forward. Get started now. Join the team at our boomerang.com. If you're ready to get started, get back with the person that invited you on this presentation and give them an answer, regardless of whether you're ready or you're not ready or whatever you want to do. Just give them an answer. And then if you're one of those people that nobody invited you to this presentation, and you just happen to pop up on one of my social media links and you're watching this and you're interested in becoming a customer and enjoying these great products and services that we offer, or you're interested in being that action taker and facing your fears head on and getting out of your comfort zone and investing in yourself, then click the link below at thismakesense.com or send me a message on one of my social media platforms, and then we can sit down and talk about it to see if this is a good fit for you. This is our disclaimer. Our Boomerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information, tools, and strategy. Just like I said, you got to clock in and do the hours of income producing things in however many hours that you have in a day. But you got to create most of the time, the free time that you have, into income producing things. And remember this one thing: the more you show, the more you grow, and you will be very profitable here in building this business at our Boomerang. But let me just leave you with this. And this is something that the great Richard Branson said. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure how to do it, just say yes and learn as you go, because that will be the best decision that you have ever made in your lifetime. Now, moving forward, like I said, get back with the person that invited you on to this presentation. And if no one invited you on to this presentation, then, and you're interested in being a customer and you want to be able to use those awesome products and services that I just named, click the link below at ZentsMakeSense.com and I can get you set up for that. They're on my website. And then if you're interested, you entrepreneur-minded people, and you're interested in earning a second stream of income, click the link below at ZentsMakeSense.com or get with me on one of my social media platforms, and we can go from there and we can figure out what's going on and see if it's a good fit for you. Now, I just want to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my live today. And thank you and have a blessed day and goodbye and boom.